Good morning from Japan. I'm Gusto, and so recently, in the last 5 days or so, I started a intermittent diet, intermittent fasting, and it's very easy to do. You know, it only takes one day before you can. Well, for me, you can just give up food. You get a few pangs at first, and then you find yourself not desiring food, and when you do, you look forward to it a lot more. You're really looking forward to food. And I've been looking on the sites of these intermittent dieting and fasting, and it's quite interesting. But one of the things that I came across was like a butter explosion coffee or something like that. Forgive me if I've got the phrase wrong. And it's where you put a piece of butter that hasn't fell on the table into your coffee. Now, I've been told that this tastes, it's a butter explosion or something. I've been told it tastes quite good, but sometimes I put butter on top of baked beans and of course of toast and potatoes, things like that, and it's great. Butter is great on those things, but I just could not imagine it butter in a hot drink. And so this is I put it in this is cappuccino. It's you know, because that's the way I roll, and it's all at one price. So now I've stirred up this, I've put in a little bit of sugar, not too much sugar, and so let's see if we get the butter explosion or whether I'm going to vomit all over my phone. Well, to tell you the truth, it's I can't taste much of it. I can't taste much of a difference. No, it's all right. It's not. I must admit, it tastes. Tastes better. It doesn't taste bad. I expected it to taste bad and awful, but it doesn't. And so I think people sometimes, sorry Americans, they tend to like. I don't know what it is with coffee. They say I can't have a cup of coffee after 6 o'clock because I can't sleep all night. Fucking bullshit. I really need that coffee in the morning to perk me up. Fucking bullshit. Unless I'm a fucking different young, I could have 340 and it. And I don't really feel any perkier by having a cup of coffee, and I don't feel any sleepier by having a cup of coffee. And the butter thing, that is, I think sometimes Americans, they just over-exaggerate, especially when it comes to coffee. You know, it's just... So there we have it. That's the butter explosion. And it's... this is latte, by the way. The other one was... The other one was cappuccino. So, my honest opinion is that Americans over-exaggerate things when it comes to coffee. And you could try that butter explosion, but if they're going to charge you an extra $1 for doing it, don't bother. Thanks for watching. This is our guy YouTube. Please check out my Instagram as well. But I am going to continue with the... so this is my... Yesterday I went 24 hours without eating anything, and today, so it was... so about 12 o'clock yesterday I finished eating. So that's 12, it's about 9 now. Yeah, so that's about 29 hours. 21 hours that I've gone without eating now. And I'll have some eggs and stuff later. But like I said, I'm going to stick with this dieting thing, this intermittent dieting. It looks good, and if you haven't looked it up, please look it up, especially if you're overweight. It's something you can do. Don't be bugged off by some people saying it's dangerous. It's not, because if you were in a situation where you had to go without food for 3 days, you can do it. And all the body does, it kicks in burning your fat off, eating your fat. And an example I'll tell you about now is he was a Scottishman but called Barbieri. Probably his dad was a Roman centurion, and he went 368 days, which is just over a year, without eating food. He was I think it was 400 pounds. That's obviously very big, and he lost quite a lot of that weight, but not all of it. Not all of it. He was still hefty, I think. So there you go. So if you're over 400 pounds and your dad's a centurion, go for it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.